Oh, take 4. The first ones are bad. I don't like Stardew Valley, which everyone's speedrun. Japanese. No Japanese characters take less time to display. It's just better. Not much in the Goner Maker sequence. Just hold left while spamming whatever your confirm key is. While holding down the text skip key. See, we have to like choose yes once. Choose all these options. After this, yeah, the one of 2 options. You have to name. Quickly just choose a letter. Mainly a single letter. So you can save a few milliseconds. That's the black. We are in the light world, where we will be, for a few seconds, and then we'll skip to the dark world. I mean, it's just cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Can't really do much. You don't gain the ability to hold down this protector key. For your leaves, you can hold down run and the left. Go back to the dark world. So you do need completion data, but everyone's played chapter 1 at this point. On auto run. Don't bump into any walls, so you don't lose your speed. That's mainly the only thing you have to do in the cliffs. To try not to lose speed. Basically, I did that there. I'll allow myself a few choke points, but not a lot. It's the freaking last attempt I had. But I got done in a couple of tries. Normally stumble. Yeah. They're really bad. Really wobbly things you can just run right past. Eye puzzle. It's the middle one. Right? Everyone knows this. Oh, I got both of those first try. I normally get stumped on at least one of the little cliff things. You slide down. You know what you call them. Yeah, something you need to practice on sometimes is... Wait. Ah, there it is. Is to not hold C down before the cutscene starts, because sometimes I accidentally do that. It opens the menu. Let's see, if you lance your spade, just don't get hit. That's all you can really do here. Yeah, see, try not to get hit as least as possible. By going up and down, while constantly moving forward. This part is the last part for cliffs. Just don't hit anything. Mainly the bullets. So there's nothing else to it. Boom, so I hit that. After this, we go to Castletown. I should be in Castletown. Just go to Ralsei's castle. Thankfully, Japanese text speeds this section up a bit. Choose the skip prophecy option 2 times. You've heard it already, is what it normally says. Takes a few minutes. Answer comes in. Oh, ho, ho. Basically, we want to beat the crap out of him. We want to get 3 perfect crits. Okay, we need to make sure Susie also gets hit. For something I will explain later. Today is my lucky day. There you go. And it was a perfect RNG Lancer fight. Yeah, nothing much for Castletown. Ralsei joins. What else? Yeah. We can't really heal because that also restores Susie's health, even though she's not in the party. Skip past the dummy. Just choose the dot 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 dot. Go through Great Door. That's Castletown. I go to the field. All the only choke points in the field are just enemies. It's a walk in the park. Oh, almost messed up. That could have been real bad. First reading's not that bad, though. You can just win in like a single turn. Oh my god. I can still redeem myself from this. I need to graze a bit. You don't have to get perfect crits. This one's the easiest to avoid in the entire game. There you go. You're going to be put into the forced encounter after the amazing death. You want to X-Splatter. Sadly, Chris has to get hit. We want that. You skip link to his dialogue. This is just cutscene. The best cutscene in Chapter 1, in my opinion. My favorite cutscene is the Chapter 3 one with the Shadow guys. Shred their paperwork, and then they all get recruited. I love that scene, makes me smile every time. Dun, 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 dun. Susie, follow the distance, such as no one can tell she's associated. In Japanese, I still know the script. Yeah, we just do that. C round. We could have let Susie attack, but that would make Ralsei just talk a lot here. So it's just better to beat up C round with Chris or Ralsei. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the pacifist and Nietzsche. Which listens me beat up C round. You have to beat up the first two. You'll have to get perfect crits, I think. Because they have such a low HP defense. Defense, figure the last one. It's a puzzle, you can't really do much. I'm not sure what the fastest for this puzzle would be. So I just do that. Try to keep your finger. This is on a PS5. Keep your finger on. That's like the worst enemy to do. Oh, you beat up the first one. Convince, state, you know, that last half you get beaten up. It's all for the field. You know, I made up some choke points that could have been avoidable, like the first enemy. Great Board doesn't really have anything to worry about. Besides this, and the other... Ooh, actually, never mind. Okay, this menu buffer. Because if you don't know, in Chapter 1, much about the others, enemies lose their momentum. Chris keeps all. So you can avoid palming like that. Also, no Jebel. That's why I skipped open case. What should do there? You can just basically hold, right? 1, 2. This is why we let Susie get the heck beaten out of her during Lancer's intro fight. Now we fight K round. And she automatically attacks, and it can waste some time. Which is why we needed to let her take damage so we can down her practically instantly, hopefully. I suddenly hit check. It needs to be deep down. Hit talk, yes. Okay, now you just graze. Hope she don't get back up. Yeah, she probably will. But we'll have done enough. Yeah. We're good. Okay, now this is very optional, but I like to interact with the save point up ahead, so I can get a full heal. If we do some damage boosting, Chris has taken some damage. Not the best idea. To save. So the saving part is optional. So why not? Just want to avoid the rabbits. If you do get hit, just use breathe all 2 times. Automatically spares all the rabbits. Now, unless we get like some frame perfects here, like there. You will take damage there normally. That's why I like to heal. Avoid the bloxer. Over. Oh my god. Yes, but that's a very bad time. I want to use the manual as it adds 50% to Clover's Mercy meter. No, it is not visible in Chapter 1, yet it still exists. This is where I ended my last stream. Yeah, this part. You do just want to spare these guys, as they will take only 2 turns while beating them up will take 4. So we still only have default gear. Oh my god, I messed up. That was terrible. So patience is key. Oh my god, patience is key, kids. We have, I think, full health. Yeah, we can damage boost through these guys. Just enough. Unless I die to Star Walker Bird, I'll have to heal next save point, which is amazing. This presented by, that's still English. Crap. Yeah, it don't matter what you choose. So just choose the first option. Okay. I shouldn't be hit here. Yeah. Interactive block tree here. It's a very good save point to actually heal at because there's no text. I don't have to heal. It's just, you know, like, if you're not completely sure, you can actually hold down the skip text button after a cutscene. Since I accidentally fought those 2 blocksters earlier, that dude is very slow. I'm not to do the skip. Okay. Did I remember this fight correctly? You can do X anything, because it's been a while since I want to do X anything twice, I'm pretty sure, or 3 times. Yes, 3. Actually, it's 2. I remember. I want to lullaby on Susie. It's grazed to shorten. I don't think this attack is really affected by grazing. Fight's over. This is a big lord dump. Oh, really, lord dump. Just text. Everyone's back. I think I'm gonna go up a bit here. Yeah. Need to get my finger held down on skip, which PlayStation is triangle. Rest my finger here. The skill form that also steals from chapter 2. Candy is my favorite part of the fun game. Yeah, this is just a big info dump. We don't really care about that. The fountain. Oh, the view of the fountain. I've always been mesmerized by that animation. Since I first played chapter 1. This one's kind of RNG dependent. The next one. With the wooden rangers. It's just one way the bullets go. It's just completely random. You should go up and down to avoid them. The end of the room should be soon. It's almost the exact same thing. You go left and right. Honestly, kind of near the center, so you can go into the room transition, no problem. That's force done. Go to Card Castle. Basically, on interact with the wall twice and then take the shackles. Okay, I have to remember this. I think. Okay, yeah. Sadly, we can't just skip Susie's little mini quest that she goes on, because you don't care about character development. Choose the option, don't matter. Big cutscene. Dude, this is about to be on YouTube again. That one short that I did, posted it on YouTube to see how a Sparkle Care video would do. Seems pretty well. I get to hear one of the best tracks in the game soon. Not Imminent Death. That's not what this is called. It might be. Forgot. No one listens to Imminent Death. Let's play versus Susie already. All we have to do here is try to graze shorten the turn for the first 3 turns, because after turn 3, answer stops. Oh my god. Answer's attacks avoid so we can't graze. Now we just press those attacks. The trigger playing on Japanese saves a few milliseconds, which lets me have more mess ups. Oh, I only had 3 mess ups this entire round. Could have been 2, but I need to practice on the block streaming, the 2 routines. What if Susie overswarm? Let's make sure I'm still recording. Now we actually start Card Castle, pretty much. Okay, first thing we want to do is we want to equip the Iron Shackle onto Susie. It's our only armor, so it should be hard to find. For that attack boost, for later. There's 2 encounters that we might, maybe 2. We might need that attack boost for. Elevator opens. Susie joins for real. Only one choke point, if I remember correctly. In range, we just go down, up. Yeah, I messed that one up. This is real bad. Normally it's very easy to skip, I just was not running. See, that's why we also gave Susie the attack boost. Not only for that encounter, but it's better. I'm pretty sure you can just, yeah, you might have to take some damage there. Rules. Let's smash the text. Push the box. This is one of the worst parts. Yeah. You spare the top. That's why we also, I mean, this is a very common choke point that only really elites can do. A good reason for equipping Iron Shackle. Yeah, we just damage buff the Scissor Dancers. This is kind of bad event. We should be able to avoid these guys. Yeah. But we should have gotten enough money to buy the Brave Axe. With that, for the extra attack. At least not for this encounter, this is just K-Round. Susie's idea. I hit that crown. Oh no. I need your grace to make up for that mistake. You can tell I'm rusty. I cannot mess up here. I can maybe graze a few bullets. That should be it, right? Yeah. Okay, on damage. Lastly, with the run, this is the one that pretty much everyone goes for. So let's get full heal for the final fight. We did skip King. I'm not sure if it's allowed in we do Chapter 2. I could go to Castletown to get the Devil's Knife. Actually, it'd be Devil's Tail. Unless run on the save as a pacifist. Although, it'd just be way better to just get Cyber Field. Okay, this is called... I'm gonna try to do 5 Busters. So a lot of grazing and defending. First step. Talk with Chris and Susie to get Red Buster, defend Fralse. Raise. Attack Chris and Susie. Try to get as many crits as possible. Try to get the extra damage with Red Buster. Need to hopefully get 5 Busters or 6. We already had 1. This is 2. I don't think we get 3 this turn. We can! Yeah, we're not getting that 4th. We can next turn. Basically, just attack with Chris and Susie. You can't use Red Buster and Fralse. So you can practically get 2. This is a very good King run, I'm pretty sure. No, I cannot. Yeah, I took some damage there. I had Spooky Sword for Chris's fit. Actually, I'm not sure that really changed much. See, if you hit the confirm button right before Red Buster or Red Buster hits, some extra damage, that's the end. To the end of the Dark World, we get the Violence ending. Since we did not spare everyone. You can actually beat up a single Wooden and get away with it if you apologize to them. I think that also applies to Happy too. She's why the only chapters actually keep track of your violences, so it can lower them by 1. But yeah. So cast Pacify. It's not long in terms of some violence ending for chapter 1. So these teeth just turns white randomly. Dead pixel. Yeah, go to Alcei. This is the end of Card Castle. The end of the Dark World. I've been recording for 27 minutes. This is maybe a decent time. Well, actually, it's not over yet. Might get like maybe 3 minutes. See off the fountain. I still understand why these sounds have to play. Still pretty funny though. Now, Light World. This is the hardest segment. We have to run out, skip some dialogue. Just hold down. Actually, don't hold down. Run. Actually, no, run on accident. I don't want to walk. That's fine. The skip button. That climbs no matter what. This is really hard to do. You run. You go up. That's time. Once you interact with that, I'm pretty sure that's time. I might be wrong. I'll keep on letting it play in case I am wrong. But if I remember correctly, once you do, I think it's this cutscene. That's when the run ends. Now we get to learn that Chris is Care and will kill everyone next chapter. I remember those days. I would have loved Edgy Deltarune Chapter 2 back then. start to grow in the strangers that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul, still shining and collectible.
With the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget it. I'm with you in the dark.
That is it. Hope you had a good time. I might tackle chapter 2 eventually. Maybe. Don't count on it. Yeah. Bye. Uni out.